So this is part 2 on how to create the llama's body and the legs. So we have our llama head right here. I'm going to do Control minus to zoom out and get it where I can see. Select this and move it over just to make sure I give enough room for my body. So to create the llama's body, let's see. We're going to start with a rounded rectangle. Let's see. And then we're going to go to Effect, Warp, Fish. It's going to be 10%, 0, and then 0. And it's going to be horizontal. Okay, so then we're going to go ahead and do the tail. Create an ellipses. And then we're going to warp it with the arc effect. So effect, warp, arc. Do 100% horizontal. And then 30%, 0%, and then OK. So I'm just moving in those angles a little bit to give it more of a shape to match here. And then I'm going to take the tail here, put it there on the end, rotate it so that it kind of matches. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so then for step 3, we're going to create the leg. So we're going to go and draw our ellipses. And then go to Effect, Warp, Fish. Do 20, 0, 0, vertical. And then go to Effect, Warp, Arc. And we're going to have to click on Apply New Effect. And this time it's going to be -20. 0, and 0. Click OK. So after we created this rounded rectangle, or after we do that, we're going to create a rounded rectangle, and then warp it using the flag effect. So let that go. Give me a rounded rectangle. Create the shape kind of like that. Go to Effect, Warp, Flag, Vertical, -20, 0, -30. So then now we are going to create the llama's foot. So we have the upper part of his foot, or leg there. Going to put that there. And then for the bottom part, we're going to go, let's see. We're going to start with an ellipses. So just another ellipses. And then any fill color you want. I'm just going to grab a random color there. Let's see. We're going to do like that. So it covers about half of it, okay? We're going to go and select both shapes. Go up here to our Pathfinder. Select this one that says minus front. And then it's going to do that for us. You will end up with a semicircle. We're going to create another copy of it. So copy, paste. Let's see. Make sure it's a little bit bigger of the new shape and make it darker. So I'm going to take my eyedropper and match it. See if I can match it to that darker shape. There we go. So that it looks like, let's see. It looks like that. Make sure it's a little bit bigger and then create another copy. Stretch it diagonally to the right top. So we're going to copy and paste again. Make this one even bigger. Do right click, arrange, send it back. And then you should have one that looks like that. There we go. And so now we have the whole leg, and we can place it on our llama. Ta-da. I can select all of it, right click and group it so that it's easier to move later on. Okay. So I'm going to copy and paste this, put it there. Copy and paste, copy and paste. On this one, I'm going to do arrange, send it back. And then on this one, I'm going to do arrange, send it back. I'm going to select this one, get my eyedropper tool, and match it to that back color. So that way it looks like it's got some shading happening there. Okay. Mess around with that as needed. And then they're saying if you need a smoother transition here, so there's not as big of a bump, you can add in another ellipses. So this is part 2 of how to create this llama. On part 3, I'm going to show you guys how to create the blanket.